everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and welcome to a speed build. So this is going to be the family home for the Holloway family. If you guys are new here or missed the video, this is a Sims family for my custom save file, Simlandia. I have a couple playlists for this save file on my channel, one that will have everything across the worlds, and then I will also have it playlist divided per world. So we are in Willow Creek, and we are on the Peacock lot, and so we will be making a home for these 5 Sims, their dog, and also in the basement will be a location for Heather's Homemade Goods, which is run off this lot, and it's going to be a pottery-based store. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, kick back, relax, cozy up, and enjoy. If you want to know more about the Sims we're making this house for, check out that last video. And I'm going to hop into the speed build now, and after it's done, I will come back, give you a talk, and talk you through the build and give you a tour. So if you're excited, let's get right into it. you enjoyed this speed build. So as you can see, we have the main Holloway family home right up here, and then we also have the entrance to the Heather's Homemade Goods shop, which is her pottery shop based in her basement. So the frontal view of the house is as follows. We have this really cute, I did kind of stone and siding to play with different textures, and I made this little roof like an accent where the stone goes up. Very kind of white millennial gray was the sort of vibe that this house was giving, just kind of based off the preferences of the Sims, with little touches of pink here and there because she does love pink. So you walk into the front door, we have these little lights, everything like that, super pretty. Just basic little umbrella thing, temperature control, security alarm, a little cabinet. In like my head, this is like some of the pots she's made. And we have this plant. This is also where you get upstairs or downstairs. And this gets you to an employee only section of the pottery shop, which we'll cover later. This entire house is all private. This is all residential, so people aren't gonna randomly run through the home. You walk in, we have a little half bath there, powder room, a really gorgeous kitchen. I absolutely love this kitchen. It's very kind of, like I said, millennial gray. There's a tea kettle, the dog's bowl, big dining table, a little high chair for the kid, dog bed, living area, dog toys. We do have this kind of office area here, so Heather also enjoys papercraft, so I gave her a little papercraft station, chess table, bookcase, and then Dad's in the business career, so I gave him a PC, and then I just put down a treadmill and a radio. And then I'm gonna have to move this tree a little bit, guys. I didn't realize it was clipping. Whoopsies. Anywho, I'll fix that later off camera. And then this is just a little area where I think Dad could like put the infant while he's working if he works from home. At least that's my logic. Going upstairs to show off the children's rooms and parents' bedroom. So the parents, this is the master bedroom. They have their bed, little like dresser, clothing, closet area, a bookcase, a speaker, dog bed, and then master bathroom. Right across the hallway from them, we have, this is like the nursery. So I have toddler bed and the crib for the infant, because I wanted to make sort of a room for the boys to share when they get older. This is their daughter Brienne's room. She really likes blue and purple. She enjoys papercraft. I just gave her some toys, imaginary friend. 2 bathrooms are pretty basic. And then this is the room for the boys to share when they get a bit older. And then I'll give you a tour of the backyard first before we go downstairs. So we just have a little grill and picnic bench area as well as a fire pit. And then I just put down a swing set, a little slide for the toddlers, and this little blanket to stargaze. Going down to the basement, so this is the little entryway to the pottery shop. Just made it like a cute little welcoming environment for when you walk in. You come down, she has this little kiosk here in case you're here for class. And you walk in, and this room is the sort of display area, the showroom. So she has a lot of different shelves to put some of her pots of different sizes. So that should be where she sells her pottery. And then you also have the big pottery studio, which is where she'll teach classes. There's room for 8 Sims to take this class. And then back here, this is an employee-only area. It has some extra kilns, a staff bathroom, this little bench, I think, if employees are like on their break, they want to lay down, and a mini fridge and sink for employees when they go on break. And then this last little room here is her own private pottery studio. So this is where she works. She doesn't work in the classroom. She has 2 kilns, her pottery wheel set up, and I made a little area so she can bring the infant and toddler down here and keep them contained while she's doing pottery. That way she can make pots to sell while she's at home with the kids. So that is the tour of the Holloway family home. It's on the Peak Hearth lot in Willow Creek. If you have seen my other Simlandia videos, there is the Creek Cookery. Like I said, if you're interested in more of this content, please subscribe. I make a lot of content on The Sims 4 and a bunch of other games. I have a playlist for my custom save file and other games on my channel. I hope you are well. I hope the rest of your day goes well. and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.